Hi fashionistas, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to create another look and we are going to start with the brow. So I'm going to make sure my brows are dry enough and the area around it are dry enough. So I'm going to do that with a loose powder. I'm just going to gently, with the help of my brush, apply the powder on my brows and its area. I'll then go ahead and draw my brows. So I'm using the 5-point technique today, which I'm going to demonstrate for you to see. So you point dots at the head. So the head is, we have the upper head and we have the lower head. So you have the dot 1, 2, then the arc will be the 3, the down part of the arc will be the 4th one, and the tail is going to be the 5th one. So that's what I'm demonstrating here. And it's one of the best ways to get a simple yet easy, perfect brows drawn. Okay, so you are just going to do this easily by connecting all the dots together. Perfectly drawn. Now with the help of spoolie, we are going to tint our brows to make it look more natural, or as natural as it could look. You can see how perfect it's looking. So we are going to do same on the other side. Now it's time for us to conceal and also apply foundation at the top. I really don't like this foundation, the way it comes out. Why that some foundation comes without a small tip to bring out the product, but you have to pour, and sometimes you end up pouring so much. Please, foundation producers, help us with that, okay? At least something we can press, or something we can just press for it to come out. But pouring it, it really creates mess. That was just by the way, guys. After concealing, the first thing to do is to apply your loose powder so that it doesn't crease. I went ahead and adjusted everything to put the look together, as you can see me do here. I'm going to do same to the other side. And this is a nice hack. Make sure you pull with your other hand, especially when you are not holding your mirror, or you have to put your mirror somewhere so that you can pull in order to be able to outline with your concealer underneath your brows for best results. Then blending is key. Please remember to always blend your products and blend them to satisfaction. Blend them so that all the product vanishes into your skin. This is the only thing that's going to give you a flawless look. I'm going to do same to the other side and blend carefully and put everything together as well. As you can see, I was comparing to see if at least they look like sisters and not twins, right? If you get it looking like twins too, that's a plus for you, because it barely happens. So I'm done with my brows and I'm sure it's given. So going back to the look, this is how the look is. I'll later put it back there. Okay, so it's a peach or mauve kind of with glitters and shimmers. I'm going to cut my crease first before I go in with the shadow. I'm going to put all my eyeshadow palettes together, and I saw this one mauve. You can't get it in my cousin, so it comes in this shade colors, which I'm sure I'm seeing the colors in there, right? I think there is this one, for instance. It's not that close, but let's try another eyeshadow palette, okay? I also have this new, I also have this very good shadow palette. It's really an old palette, but I'm not sure, they're not there, right? This is one thing about recreation. Sometimes you don't get the shade like it. Let's try another palette. I also have another palette. And this one is the Blossom African Queen makeup, right? They have 9 shades, but I still feel like it's not in there. This one and this one are kind of okay. Ta-da! There's this palette too. Nice colors, but I think there's the 2 mauve I have. And okay, I think this one's a bit closer, right? So let's try it. We are going to achieve this look with these 2 type of brushes. This is an angle fluffy brush, and this is eyeshadow brush, as you can see. So I'm going to use the angle brush to set my V-corners, right? So I'm going to do that by going in for a very nude shade, and I'm going to do that with this palette. So I'm going to choose this color here, right? And I cut it in that V shape, or less than greater than you can call, as it's mostly called, right? I'm also going to do the same here. It helps define the outer crease, right? Go into the crease itself. So I'm going to go into the crease with this shade, right? So I pick, then I pick it from the back and move it towards the front, right? And do this, just like that. So you can see me do here. Then pick, you go. Pick, you go. You can see it's coming in beautifully, right? Pick, you go. Slowly. I'm going to do same to the side and pick, you go. Without you go. To kind of set my crease, right? That's exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm done with that palette and everything came in. You can see where I'm trying to clean. Everything came in so nice and beautiful. So I'm now going back to this palette and I want it to pop out really well. So I'm going to use the lightest concealer I have to create a more defined crease, right? And I'm going to do that with this, my angle brush. So I have this palette, concealer palette here. Sometimes I do use it for lipstick actually. So I'm going to pick the lightest. I think this is the lightest shade. This product is also from Very Good Cosmetics. I'm going to cut my crease by closing my eyes. Funny enough, I don't know how to do the one they tap and look up. I can't. So I'm going to use my own method, right? I mostly feel if your crease cutting comes out perfectly, your shadows are going to also look perfect, right? So as you can see, I'm done creating my crease and I'm going to go in the shadow. But before then, we need to dry, right? It needs to dry up a bit. So I think that's drying now. So we are going to go in with these two palettes, with these two shades, right? So I'm going to pick this one first. This is the thicker one, if you can compare it to the thicker color. And I'm going to dab it at the middle here, around the end. And I'll keep dabbing. I'm going to keep dabbing till I get it all over my eye. I think you are getting somewhere, right? We've gotten the base sets and we have to go in with glitter. I'm going to go in with my glitter glue. Even though my glitter glue, I've never used it, but it has vanished. Wee! That thing is hard though. Finally, it opens. I just have to make it work regardless, even though it's not exactly bad. I'm sure we are getting somewhere. We've gotten somewhere. Right? I'm trying to make it a bit lighter than the rest. That is what I'm doing right now. Right now. Let me get to this. Okay, so let me go and. So I'm coming to smoke it. And I'm going in with the same shadow brush, right? And I need black. And as for black, a little goes a long way. So I'll just tap again.
this is what I'm having. I'll clean everything off, right?
So I'm going to use my spoolie to clean off some excess glitters to make my work neat and nice, right? Black eyeshadow to underline my waterlines, right? Perfect look. I'm going to clean all the remaining residue with my foundation. This is why it's advisable to always do your shadows and your bar before you go in with your concealer, especially when you are creating sophisticated shadows like this. But if it's a nude, soft glam, those kind of shadow, you can go in with. If you think you're also perfect, why not? You can try to do it your way. Okay, it's about you. So I'm going to use my liquid eyeliner. This. It has a really nice shape. One thing about this liner is that if you mess up, you are done. You can't even go back. So I'm going to look for a small, you can see, angle brush. Then I'll get a product on. And then use it for my lining. I'll close my eye. Slowly and gently. All done, and now let's clean every mess with the help of our foundation. You can see what I'm doing. Clean every mess. Today also I'm going to do a wet blush. So I'm going to go and dab. Let's add more product. So my love, the best way to get your blush done is smiling. You know, when you smile, your cheeks are able to push themselves. Now it's time for us to apply our concealer. Conceal everything, and you know the formula for concealing. Apply the concealer, blend well, set with loose powder, and go in with the technique of setting. And that's going to give you the finest look ever, right? Unfortunately, I lost the video for contouring, but this is the best way you can do your contour. By pulling your mouth as I'm doing in the video, then you apply your product. When it comes to contour, you need to blend extra because you are creating an illusion lines, right? So your nose, the corners of your nose is giving you that illusion so that we see a pointed nose. The more closer the lines, the more pointed your nose are going to be, depending on how you want it. And so you make sure you blend. Professional makeup sets. I really love this their palette. Sake of their dark shades. So I'm going to choose more dark color. I'm still go back with the technique. I'm going to use a small angle brush to get my nose. And so And as I'm seated, do you know what is going through my mind? How can I do the suspect thing? I should do it with these chickens or these cocks. They be disturbing me. They are the only people I have it I can do it. Ah, it's sad when you're alone. Jimmy Odo. Now it's time to recreate her lips, right? Just that the lips she created, I don't have that set, but I'm going to improvise, right? So I'm going to improvise using this my concealer set, and I think it's rather this one. It's this. So I'm going to combine this and that to get exactly what she is discussing. I think it's actually this one instead. I think I've gotten the base right now, and it's very the nude. So with the nude, I'm going to go in with this. Change the lips, right? I think this one is better. Big mouth. So now I'm going to go in with a big powder brush to clear everything and blend them together. Now let's go with powder, full face powder. Bring all the looks together. And the middle.